Welcome to Just the Nobodies podcast. I'm your host, Ryan.
And I'm your host, Daniel.
So, Dan, what'd you do this week?
This week and for the past few weeks, I've just been doing school. School. Dude, school is one of the most stressful things ever. Why do I have to learn all these different subjects if this is not even if I don't even want to learn them? You know what I mean?
I know. You know what's so interesting about that? So Elon Musk, his kids go to this school, right, where he developed a school where there's no homework and it's all about understanding what that individual's good at. So if someone's good at communication, right, they're like, okay, you're going to be our person that's going to talk to everybody. And then if you're really creative, you're that person that's going to come up with ideas. And he's trying to teach everybody to collaborate together. So he's taking out all the conventional things of school and making it more what he feels are real life skills, which we all should be learning.
See, that's the thing though. LeVar Ball, the Ball brothers, Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball, their dad. So their dad was saying if a kid is gonna be an NBA player, why are you gonna force him to go to school and learn all history, math, and everything? You know, they're trying to. Their goal isn't to be a doctor. They're trying to go play NBA basketball. And for someone that's trying to be a doctor, why you make them go do PE? They're not going to have that. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense why schools force you to do all these different subjects.
Yeah, especially when you look at calculus. I don't know if you guys have taken calculus, but I've never used calculus in my life after high school.
Exactly. I remember I learned the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I'm never going to use that. I never used it yet.
I never used it either.
Exactly.
Comment if you had to use it. But yeah, my week's been pretty good.
Oh yeah, sorry I didn't ask. How was your week?
I've been busy with school too, finishing out my summer class. Me and my friends Heath and Todd, we started a golf channel about 2 months ago. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's called the Best Golf Channel, where it's funny golf. I don't know if you guys like golf, but if you do, go check it out.
Definitely. I love that channel.
Last week we got a lot of messages. People said that they liked the Whose Side Are You On segment. We're going to do another one today. And as you guys know, my girlfriend Leia helps us with this. Let's hear it for Leia.
Woo, Leia. Give it up for Leia.
All right. We got Leia in the house.
Leia. Woo.
A lot of people like this segment. How do you feel about it?
I feel great. I think it's awesome because it's a conversation starter. Kind of breaks the ice a little bit.
It's an icebreaker.
Icebreaker. That was a great board game. Have you ever played the game?
Oh, where you hit the little
You hit. There's a little penguin in the middle, and then you
middle.
hit the ice, and whoever drops the penguin loses.
All right, so this one's kind of interesting. So whose side are you on? The boyfriend side or the girlfriend side? So the boyfriend doesn't want his girlfriend's dead boyfriend in their house.
Excuse me?
He says, "This is a throwaway account because she knows my normal Reddit account."
Oh, that's off. It's off to a good start.
So it says, this is from the boyfriend's perspective. "I'm at a loss here. I, 29 male, moved in with my girlfriend of almost 2 years, who's 28 female, almost about 2 weeks ago. My girlfriend's high school boyfriend got shot and killed when they were 24, so about 2 years before she and I got together, and I'm the first person she dated since he passed. And I know that coping with his death has been really difficult for her." Oh, that's really sad. "My girlfriend and her high school boyfriend were together from freshman year up until the point that he died. So she spent 9 to 10 years with this guy. I understand that he was a big part of her life and that she likely would still be with him if he hadn't died. That's fine. It's part of dating someone with a late boyfriend or girlfriend. So anyway, as I said, we moved in together midway through June. It's been going fine except for the fact that she has a shrine for him. It has his urn, one of them, she's mentioned, that his mother also had an urn with some of his ashes. A photo of him and a smelly candle. It was tucked away in a corner on a little shelf in our living room. I just find it creepy. I don't want his ashes in my house. I don't want a shrine from some other guy that makes me feel insecure whenever I walk by it. I brought this up to my girlfriend and she agreed to move it somewhere less obvious. So instead of the living room, she moved it to the kitchen and put the little table shelf thing between the pantry and fridge, but that's still very much so in plain sight. When I asked her if she would be willing to move it into the closet or get rid of it entirely, she told me that it was rude of me to ask her to get rid of him or put him in a dark closet because he was a big part of her life. So whose side are you on?
Could you imagine eating cereal and you just see the urn just right by you? It's funny. It's funny how he refers to the urn as him. He's still
alive.
Gosh, he's still here.
And he's insecure about it.
Okay, Dad. Yeah,
He's
kind
insecure about the urn.
of tripping about. Dude, what do you think? She gonna cheat on him? Cheat on you with him? Come on, seriously. That's what she's. I know it's dark, but it's like
the image of it in my head.
Of
her opening up the urn, get a couple little ashes out.
It sounds dark, but he's talking like she's gonna cheat on him with some ashes.
Yeah, basically.
I don't get it.
I get why he's insecure about that. Like, he's like, gosh, like, why don't you do this for me? And then she's like, well, maybe if you died, I would put a shrine in there for you too.
Dude, I hope this guy got ripped in the comments. It's kind of like weird. What's wrong with you?
Well, first of all, it's sad, you know, like that.
It's so sad.
Well, it's sad that like
It's
her
sad,
boyfriend,
yeah,
like
it
her
is.
ex passed away, you know? And like they were together for so many years. But I feel
They're
like
still together. They're still together. He's in the house.
But I feel like too it's like maybe she shouldn't have gotten into a relationship like right away, you know?
Maybe, okay. So the guy is kind of being insensitive. He should just let it be. But I also understand that she also could kind of be at a place of like, okay, you know, I want to respect my new boyfriend.
Yeah,
and
and
if
like moving on.
Right.
You know?
I guess, but like if I had a girlfriend and she had like ashes of I wouldn't be insecure about some ashes. Like, yeah, respect his death, but I mean, I don't feel like that's like disrespecting me.
No, I agree.
No,
Yeah.
Definitely not.
If you get ashes for a dead dog, your new dog won't be like, get it out of here. Right? No way am I going with the guy side. I'm 100% going with the girl side. The guy side is ridiculous to me.
Yeah, and he sounds like a pussy since he like literally said I had to make a second Reddit account
Yeah,
to
come
hide
on,
it
man.
from his girlfriend. All right, so I guess I would have to say I'm on the girl side.
Oh, 100% girl side.
Same. I third that.
Have we always been on the girl side? Like
Yeah,
the
there's-
last two episodes,
I
this
think
episode.
so.
There's no guy side.
Guys out there on Reddit, you better step it up. We got to be better, do better.
But see, like every guy that has posted on that we've talked about, why did you put that on there? Why did you post that last week? And this one was from a guy's perspective, right?
Yeah.
How do you have the audacity to post that and think you're right?
Also, comment below who you thought was right and who was wrong. All right, Leia, thank you so much.
Yay,
Yeah,
Leia.
Leia, let's go. Okay, well that was an interesting. Whose side are you on? What do you think?
These stories are like really interesting, and I'm kind of shocked that these are even real stories.
I know.
Some of this stuff is like stuff you see in movies.
Yeah, seriously though.
Yeah.
I got my computer here because we want to try to keep it a little more organized. Organized, you know what I mean? Daniel, you got some theories or something?
Yeah.
It says,
Okay.
I see like you wrote down theories.
Very organized.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Have you ever heard of the Pinocchio paradox?
No.
Okay, so you know Pinocchio, right? Every time he lies, his nose grows longer, right?
Yeah.
But what if Pinocchio told you, hey, my nose is gonna grow right now, right? He said that, hey, my nose is gonna grow right now. What would happen?
Oh, wait, I never even thought of that.
Right? If he's lying, it'll grow.
Right.
But he's saying it'll grow. So is it really a lie?
So if it does grow, then he must have been lying. But if he's telling the truth, his nose won't grow.
Right? But if he's saying, my nose is gonna grow right now, it's obviously not gonna start growing until he tells a lie, right? So if you wait like a second, it's not growing, so it's a lie. His nose grows, so it's not a lie.
Okay, this could really give me a bad headache, and I could see how it's just like a loop. It's either way, it's not good. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work,
Whoa, Pinocchio paradox. That's weird.
right? I read it and I was thinking about it. I was like, blew my mind.
Hey, people at home, tell your friends that. That literally just like screwed up my mind.
It's like one of those things you want to argue so bad, but you can't argue against it.
No. So funny. The other day, Daniel told me, you know that saying when people say like make a wish at 11:11
Yeah.
and everything will come true. I remember like in high school, like middle school, everyone like used to Snapchat like 11:11.
Yeah,
make
like
a
on their
wish.
story.
Yeah. But I have to say, all the wishes I made at 11:11 never came true.
Never.
I started thinking about this.
I wished for a girlfriend so many times and it never came true.
Someone like posted on Reddit like, what if right at 11:11 one person wished? I hope that everybody's wishes at 11:11 don't come true.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if someone actually does? You know, someone probably does do that.
Yeah.
Knowing their sick heads out there.
They have an alarm on their phone. They're like, oh wait, it's 11:11. Okay, I wish that everybody's dreams don't come true.
I wish to ruin everyone's life. The heck? Oh my gosh.
Isn't
I didn't
that
even
funny?
think of that. 11:11 could actually work
It
if
could.
someone doesn't wish that.
It could. If God said, let there be 11:11
We should make that a day. 11/11, November the 11th.
at 11:11.
I didn't even think there was people out there that would wish that. But now that I think about it, yeah, there's people out there that wish that.
It's like that saying, praying on my downfall.
Yeah, everyone's just, I hope nobody's wishes come true. It's kind of like weird, but do you ever like, are you just ever in the shower and you're like thinking of like random stuff? Like, it's like so random, like you're like, but I wonder if that's true,
No, I feel like a lot of like my best ideas like always come in the shower.
right?
That's why they sell those like shower like notepads where it's like waterproof and it's like you can write down your notes in the shower.
Have you ever had a shower beer?
No.
So I heard like when you're in the shower, like a hot shower, like the steam like opens up like your pores and everything and like your like senses. So if you drink a beer in the shower, it's supposed to taste like 1,000,000 times better.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, have you ever left a water bottle that was room temperature in the bathroom while you're showering?
No.
I don't know how this works. To all the people out there that know science, please help me with this. Somehow, the steam from the shower makes the drink cold.
What?
Frost that goes around like a really cold drink.
Condensation.
The condensation, right?
Yeah.
Daniel, I'm not even joking. I'll put it like a picture above. It gets cold again. The condensation.
The water itself gets cold?
Yeah, the bottle gets cold. I'm telling you right now, the bottle will get cold. Try this at home. Take a shower. Put a water bottle like on your sink in the same room while you close the door when you shower. The steam, I'm telling you, will make, I don't know how it happens, Daniel, but the water bottle will become cold. You don't believe me?
No.
Try it. Try it tonight. If you try it tonight and it works, this clip will stay in the video.
Why do you want me to test it first?
I've done it. You don't believe me though. Everyone at home's not gonna believe me now. Okay, ever since middle school, I've noticed it, but I've never said anything.
Just first of all, who brings a room temperature water bottle in the bathroom with them all the time?
I'm thirsty.
Just clarify so I know I'm getting you. You put the room temperature water bottle in the shower with you, like in the room.
Yeah, you get
the bathroom.
You get a water like this, room temperature, like not full, it's been opened, and I just set it right on the counter.
The condensation from the steam gets on the bottle, right?
Right.
So when you come out of the shower and you take the bottle outside the room, the water inside the bottle is cold.
Becomes cold, yeah.
After taking a hot shower
Yeah.
in a hot room.
In a hot room.
Does that sound like it makes sense?
Okay, it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but I'm telling you right now, if you go try it tonight, it will work. But it has to be like a plastic bottle like this,
Oh, okay.
not like a hydro flask.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take your word for
You
it.
walk out of that bathroom after a hot shower with your water bottle.
Okay.
That thing gonna
Are
be
you
cold.
sure the water's cold or is the condensation just cold?
Try it tonight, you promise?
Sure.
Okay.
After that, I wanted to get into some shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts.
So-
is this a segment?
We could make this a segment. Shower thoughts. Have you ever heard of deja vu? You've heard of deja vu.
Yeah.
It's such a weird feeling. It's gonna sound crazy.
Crazier than my water bottle thing?
Crazy. That was crazy, but I think this is kind of crazy. So what if deja vu, right, is just you dying, but restarting from a checkpoint?
Like
You know,
video games?
Like in a video game, right? When you die, you restart from the last checkpoint, and the same thing happens, right? So what if you die and you restart at a point in your life that you've relived as a checkpoint?
Oh my gosh, I never even thought of it like that.
Okay, when you're playing a video game, right? You die and it says restart from last checkpoint.
Right, you hit that auto save button and it saves you.
Exactly, right? So what if you're really dying and you're just restarting from your last checkpoint?
Dang, that's really crazy to think about.
Because when you think about it, sometimes deja vu will be like a reoccurring event, but from so long ago. You're like, whoa, that happened like years ago.
Oh, really?
I've had that.
The only deja vu I have is like, say like I'm about to like go outside and then I see like a bird fly in front of me. Like I'm like, wait, whoa, I've seen this before.
Sometimes I have deja vu, but it's like stuff like that, like a bird or something, like something small. But I remember it so vividly from like a while ago. It's not like a week or two. It's like sometimes it could be months.
Okay, real story, okay?
Okay.
So I still make videos on TikTok about like filling up a fish tank full of food.
Ooh, I love the fish tank.
I went to Petco and I had to go buy a new fish tank. I'm in line. All of a sudden I get this deja vu thought like, whoa, I've been here before, right? But in the deja vu thought, this woman in front of me had a gun and she turns around and starts shooting people.
Wait,
I
what?
got that thing when you get chills in your body, get really cold.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait a second, please. Like, is this how it's gonna play out? But it doesn't.
So what you're saying is you play out a situation in your head that is a possibility, but it's highly unlikely.
But I don't try to. It just happens when that deja vu moment happens.
Wow, that's like scary.
It is.
I've never had that.
It's like the video game,
Yeah.
like one of the different options I could have done.
Oh, that one of those role-playing games where you have to like pick what you say.
Yeah.
And what you say like will change the whole story.
Yeah.
What the heck? That's so crazy.
I know.
When you think about it, life works like that. You could say one thing and it could change everything. Or you can say something else that'll bring you a whole different direction.
Right, like Doctor Strange saw 14 million situations
Right.
with only one.
Exactly. Dude, what the heck?
So they're saying that one choice, right?
Yeah.
The reason why he went through 14 million ones, right? He realizes that there was probably times where like Tony Stark would have lived. You know why he picked that one?
Why?
They're saying that maybe it's because he knew that that's the one that won't cause a Nexus event where the TVA would get upset. So he knew that was the only one.
Dude, what the heck? Yeah, I'm thinking like 14 million, there's got to be more than one where Tony Stark could live.
Right.
That makes so much sense because they're saying like if you don't return the stones, it causes breaks in the timeline.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
So they're saying that the reason why he picked that one was the only one where the TVA wouldn't get upset about.
And then in Loki, the lady in the TVA said the Avengers did everything right.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that made Endgame so much better.
Right?
So you know who Medusa is, right?
Yeah.
If you stare into her eyes, you're supposed to turn into stone.
Right.
Right? It's like a Greek mythology thing. But what if it wasn't a myth? In Greece, there's a lot of like ancient sculptures, right, that were like made by a bunch of like different artists. But what if all of these like sculptures and statues are all just victims of Medusa?
Oh my gosh, I never even thought of that.
All these sculptures look really like perfect. Like an actual human. They're not even clothed either. So what if they were actually just victims of her?
They were about to get it on with Medusa. And
Yeah,
then all of a sudden
what-
they looked into her eyes like, I love you. And then they're frozen.
Right? What if she just seduced them?
All I know is that they weren't able to get it up. Right? Have you seen one with a
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. We got it.
Dang, that's weird when you look at like Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, like all
Yeah.
the statues and stuff. That is a weird thing to think about.
Right?
Gosh, Medusa was with a lot of guys, huh?
And some women. Okay, so bringing me to my last shower thought, right?
Yeah.
And it's really bringing it back to Marvel.
Okay, here we
Okay.
go. I like that.
Everybody knows what the Bermuda Triangle is, right?
Yeah.
And there's been so many like airplanes, boats that go into the Bermuda Triangle and never come out, right? Nobody knows where they go.
I want to say there's over like 50 incidents of things disappearing.
Exactly, right? It's crazy, like absurd amount. But what if it's like real life Marvel? So in Marvel, we see it like multiverses, like Spider-Man Into the Multiverse. We see a bunch of different Spider-Men, right? Come from different universes. So what if the Bermuda Triangle is taking people into a parallel universe?
Whoa. Because we don't know where they go.
What if Marvel and all these multiverse events are just based on the Bermuda Triangle?
It makes sense because, okay, I don't think they're like dying because we would see like a wreck. They're disappearing. They're vanishing.
Right.
So they must be going somewhere.
Exactly, right? They have to be taken somewhere.
Dang, that's nuts.
It's never been answered where they go.
Maybe they go to Antarctica.
Can you imagine if it's just a portal to Antarctica? The
Yeah.
only place on Earth we're not allowed to go to.
So basically, my friend, I'll keep anonymous because I don't want him to, if this is a bad look for him, but he told me that we are actually not allowed to travel to Antarctica. All the world leaders, they all agree that it's illegal to visit Antarctica.
Wouldn't that be crazy if the Bermuda Triangle, right, is literally just a trap to be sent to Antarctica to be tested on for scientific reasons?
That's scary.
And they use them as test subjects.
We better stop talking because we're going to get in trouble by the government.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen National Treasure? The
Yeah.
movie? Have you ever seen the second one?
Oh, yeah.
So in the second one, they're talking to the president in the movie, and they theorize that there's a thing called the president's book. They say the president's book that has all America's secrets in it that only the president gets to see, and each president chooses their own hiding spot. So in the movie, like Nicolas Cage goes on the hunt for this book, and he kidnaps the president, and the president tells him that there's a book, but no one else knows but him.
Only Nicolas Cage knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then he finds the book. They're like going through the pages, right? They see Area 51 and then they see the JFK assassination. Like there's so many things in there that might be conspiracies that are true.
Oh, my gosh. In that book?
Yeah. So what if that book is real?
I totally forgot that was in the movie.
Right?
Could you imagine that thing's real and each president does have like a page in that book? We better stop talking about this.
Yeah.
Let's
oh
move
my-
on.
I'm scaring myself.
Yeah, anyways, that was a great shower talk. I like those shower thoughts, actually. Sorry, not shower talks. Shower thoughts. Thank you guys again for all the support. Please like, comment below what you want us to talk about. We'll like pin your comments on the screen and stuff. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate you all.
We love you guys.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow on TikTok. Woo! Bye.